Okay, so today we're going to start a new segment on the channel where every week for this college football season, I'm going to take some of the 25 closest games and tell you which team I think is going to win. What's going on, people? Welcome back to Reefer. I got another banger video for you guys today, baby. Let's be special, baby. Let's be special. So the rules of this is simple. It's just 25 games every week from the college football season, and these are some of the games that have the closest spread, maybe the most competitive game. And it's kind of my choice. Sometimes they'll be random, sometimes they may not fit in, but hey, better betting odds for you guys out there, so I know you guys love to bet in college football. And also, just kind of give my two thoughts on. So right off the bat, we're gonna call it's called the pig pool. So here are the 25 closest games. I know that right away you're gonna be like, oh wait, whoa, where's Ohio State and Notre Dame on this? Ohio State and Notre Dame is not on this game. This is a big game this weekend. Yes, I know it's a big game, but guess what? Ohio State's a 17-point favorite at home. I'm sorry, Vegas knows what's up. I'll get to that in the end. I think it may be closer than they think, but I'll get to that at the end. So right off the bat, we got the big rivalry, West Virginia versus Pittsburgh. The rivalry that almost made Pat McAfee quit football. He was getting death threats, beer bottles thrown at him when they lost to Pittsburgh off his kick. But I'm taking Pitt. I'm a big Pat Narduzzi fan. I like Pittsburgh. I think Keenan Slows is going to ball out there at Pittsburgh. I think they're going to be on a mission. Second, Purdue over Pittsburgh. Pretty simple. I like the Purdue program. I know they lost a lot of receiving talent, due to the draft, but also their guy was supposed to be the head guy this year. Ended up leaving the team for academic issues. But yeah, I take Purdue. Virginia Tech, Old Dominion. Virginia Tech, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Just win, all right? Don't do this to me. Duke versus Temple. This will be a close one. Very close one. Vegas is the odds is very close, but I'm taking Duke. Illinois, Indiana. Hey, I gotta ride with Indiana. I like the program. I like their head coach, man. He's building something special there. People don't realize it, but give it another 2 years probably. It could be interesting. TCU, Colorado. Colorado last year struggled on offense. I don't know if they got better on offense that much this year, but they struggled on offense. So based on last year's performance, I'm taking TCU. North Carolina, App State. We're going with North Carolina. Simple. Drake May, and I'm riding the train, the Mac train, baby, from the Mac Daddy. Boston College, Rutgers. Boston College. This season I will be, as the young kids call it, meat riding Phil Dracovic and Zay Flowers. I think Phil Dracovic is going to sneak into the first round of the NFL draft this year. It's one of the best quarterbacks in the draft, and I think he's going to prove it this year. NC State, East Carolina. We're taking NC State. This is supposed to be one of the best NC State teams ever, potentially. Especially since Philip Rivers was there. So, it's been a long time. So, we'll see if they can. They'll see if they can execute up to that standard. We'll find out. Tulsa, Wyoming. We're taking Tulsa. Tulsa's a sneaky good college football program. People sleep on them a lot. Arizona, San Diego State. This is a hard one. Arizona's a mess, but also San Diego State has a bunch of scandals around it right now. But I'm rolling with San Diego State. Cincinnati, Arkansas. Cincinnati, I love you. I love what Luke Fickell's doing there, but this is a business. We're going to Arkansas. Arkansas is reloaded on offense again. They got some good transfers in there, and Cincinnati lost their two top defensive players, the top wide receiver, and their quarterback. It's going to be hard to repeat. Houston, UTSA. This is one where I don't really like Houston, but it's a business decision. We're going UTSA. Will I be cheering for UTSA over Houston? Yes, I like UTSA's coach a lot. He's very much I want to play anybody, anytime, anywhere type guy. I respect the heck out of that. But business decision, we're going with Houston. I will be cheering for UTSA, though. BYU, South Florida. A lot of Clemson links to South Florida, but we're on BYU. They got a returning quarterback. It's going to be a stud this year. Texas State and Nevada. We're going Nevada. Bigger program. The head coach is more established. I'm going with Nevada. So Middle Tennessee, James Madison, baby. I'm going with James Madison. Everybody sleeps on FCS football, but James Madison is one of the best programs year in and year out for FCS Division I football. FAU, Ohio. We're going Willie Taggart and FAU. Simple. Utah, Florida. Everybody sleeps on Utah as well. They don't get the love out in the Pac-12 that your USC, Oregon, UCLA get, but we're going Utah. Army, Coastal Carolina. I'm riding with the Mullets. I'm just riding with the Mullets, Coastal Carolina. So Liberty versus Southern Miss. We're going Liberty. Hugh Freeze, baller, coach, knows how to recruit. Was good at Ole Miss, but the strippers, recruiting scandal, that kind of got him out of Ole Miss. But I take him any day of the week. So we're going Liberty. He's building that program up. Georgia State, South Carolina. South Carolina, Beamer. Don't do this to me. Just win, all right? Don't do this to me. Just win, all right? Take care of business. Just win. SMU versus North Texas. We're going SMU. Go Ponies. Louisville, Syracuse. I like Louisville's head coach. Used to be at App State. Now he's at Louisville. They got a returning quarterback. He's either going to be a senior or a super senior. I forget which year he is. Malik Cunningham. But they guys are one of the better quarterbacks in the ACC. So I'm going Louisville. Boise State, Oregon State. I'm going Boise State. This is a little bit of a sleeper pick. But no, I'm going Boise State, baby. And Florida State, LSU. People. Listen to me. Listen to me on this one, people. Florida State is going to take care of business against LSU. Everybody's hating on Florida State. New head coach. The quarterback situation is still a little bit iffy. I don't think it's as dead set as people think it is. But they're building a new culture at Florida State. A new program. They're investing in the education of their students. Putting emphasis on the little patches they got. Emphasis on education. They're doing well. Succeeding in the classroom. That wasn't quite there under Jimbo. But, I think Florida State's a completely different team. They have a bunch of transfers in this year. I think it's going to be the biggest game of the weekend. Closest game, too, potentially. Super close. But I'm taking Florida State because, at the end of the day, I think Florida State takes care of business. They have a lot of good guys on that team, a lot of talent from Florida, a lot of transfers that have come in from the West Coast that, weren't getting the playing time they wanted over there. And their program just wasn't up to par what they were looking for. Came over to Florida State. And, I got like Johnny Wilson, 6'7" receiver from Arizona State, absolute stud. And my guy, Micah Pittman, Micah, I've been gassing him up all year. And guess what? I know he got his heart broken. He got his heart broken by a girl. And guess what? He is in demon mode this season. He is into ball out and make it to the league. So I'm going Florida State. I would take Florida State as the over, to be honest with you. Now, I know you're going to be right away. Wait. Notre Dame, Ohio State isn't on this. Yeah, but Ohio State's 17-point favorite. I would take the under. I think Ohio State's going to win just because, at home. I don't know if Notre Dame's offense can keep up with Jackson Smith and Jigba, and then also the stud quarterback they got there in C.J. Stroud. But I think they're just going to take care of business. It's going to be closer than people think, though. Ohio State does not blow people out like Ohio State does not blow people out at the beginning of the season like they do at the end. At the end of the season, they will blow you out by like 60 points. But, September, even, beginning of October, they a little bit of a slow starting team. A little bit like New England Patriots. They try new things, experiment. It may not work out like they want, but it's all the learning process for them. But I think it's going to be closer. I would take the under 17 points for the spread, but I still don't think Notre Dame's going to win straight up. So I would take Ohio State to win, but I would bet the under. I will be cheering for Notre Dame. I will say I will be cheering for Notre Dame. But hey, that's all I got for today, guys. Let me know any games that you think I missed that were important this weekend in the comment section below. As always, have a great day. Tell somebody you love them. Deuces.